Hello everyone, Tech1421 here. Welcome back to another League of Legends gameplay commentary. It's been quite a while since I've had a League of Legends gameplay commentary, but I am here to talk about the brand new game mode, which is Teambuilder, and this is a Teambuilder gameplay where I was playing alongside two of my good buddies, Christovis and Am1520. Christovis was in the bot lane. He was playing support Tarek, trying that out, and had a pretty good game, and then Amp was playing Gragas in the jungle. Not sure if he's played that too often or if he plans to play that too often in the future, but he did pretty good this game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he tries it again. Both of us got pretty darn fed and kind of carried from there, so it was good games on all three of our parts, and you'll see some pretty fun clips in this one. But I do want to talk about some parts of this gameplay, which the first clip is right here, so I'll get into that right away. Right here, Amp was camping my lane to wait until I hit 6. You can see I hit 6, and then we kind of saw just Yi kind of hanging out by Dragon, so I'm like, okay, let's go in on him. I probably didn't have to ult, kind of wasted it there, but we did secure the kill. I got the kill, he got the assist, so all is well, and now he can go counter jungle Yi, which is a huge thing against Yi, because Yi's really good right now and has been for a while. So yeah, and I can, get a good start on Zed. I feel like I play really good against Zeds. I don't know if it's just the fact that Fizz counters him so much, or if I just have played against it so much and feel really comfortable with my mechanics with Fizz against Zed. Probably a combination of the both of those, but I did have a pretty good game. I think I went like 18-3 or something like that. It's in the title of the video, so you can see there. But anyways, let's go ahead and talk about the team builder. And I want to talk about pros and cons and just in general my thoughts of the I guess the tier, or I guess it's pretty much called a game mode. I don't know why it's called a game mode. It's not really a new game mode. Pretty much everything's exactly the same. You're going to play the game the same and stuff like that. The only thing that's different is how you create your team. So that's the only thing that's really different about this, is how you create your team. Everything else, League of Legends wise, game mechanics, everything is the same in that aspect of stuff. So all that's just the same. But yeah, so Teambuilder, I think it came out about 2-3 weeks ago, maybe. I think they've been talking about it for a while, but it finally actually became finalized, and they just started, they implemented it into the game, and something you can actually play now. So the cool thing about Teambuilder is you get to pick a particular champion. You get to pick a lane, and then you go and then you build 4 other teammates around you. You can go in as a party like normal, or you can just go in by yourself. So I think that's a pretty cool aspect, and that kind of leads into my first pro. Is you get to play whatever you want to play, which is really cool. This is a great way to learn new champions, because you can say that, like, I don't know, for example, if I want to play Gragas in the jungle, which Amp did this game, something that you might not be able to play if you're just going to go into a normals. People will be like, no, I don't want you to play Gragas in the jungle, or maybe they might call jungle before you. Then, you probably won't be able to play Gragas in the jungle that game, but he wanted to. So Teambuilder, I think, is a great way to do that and to practice, certain things. So he played Gragas in the jungle this game, did a good job, and we probably wouldn't. We might not have been able to do that if we were just playing regular normals. And also, you can get a team together, I think, better. You can't really. There's pros and cons to the next kind of statement, I guess, or the next topic, which is you get to build a team easier, I think, but it's harder to get a team comp. And what I mean by this is, if you go in with like a party of 1 or 2 people, other people, not just yourself. So if you have a party of 3, including yourself, like I did in this game, we can say, okay, we want 1 person mid, we want 1 person jungle, and then we want another person bottom, or wherever you want your people, or the people in your party. And then you can get exactly that, and then you can try to find other people to fill in those other roles. But on the other sense, you can't really pick a team comp. You can only really get a good team comp with the 3 of you that are playing. So you can get a good team comp with the 3 that you're playing as, but if you really need like a really tanky like champion or something like that, or someone with a lot of speed, then it's a lot tougher to ask for those kind of things, because you can only select like a certain role that you want people to join in the game as. Now you can always be really picky and just kind of wait for that right person to come by, or that right champion to come by, and say, okay, I don't want this person, let's delete them, let's kick them from the team, and then just wait for someone else to come in. But it does take quite a long time to find people, which is another con, but I'll get into that in a second. But yeah, I just feel like it can be easier to make teams, but it can also be hard at the same time, and there's different aspects to that. I hope that all makes a little bit of sense. I hope I'm not just going crazy and not making any sense at all, but I think it makes sense to me what I'm saying, but obviously I'm saying it. So yeah, but anyways, the next little, I guess, topic, or pros and cons thing, which I didn't talk about too much, is you get to practice new champions. And I talked about this a little bit, but I didn't really go into a huge amount of detail. You get to practice new champions, and I think that's huge. If you don't want to necessarily buy a champion, sometimes it can be really difficult to go into like a normal game, normal 5-on-5, and get the exact champion that you want, the exact role that you want. It could be definitely really difficult at times to go into a game and call and lock in that certain position. There's a lot less trolls, I feel, as far as positions go in this type of game mode. You're not going to see people. You're going to rarely see people that are going to be like, okay, I'm going top, lock in a champion. They pick top, and then they actually like go jungle or something. So there's two junglers. I've never run into that situation. I've played about 10 or so games, so I'm not a huge amount of games, but I still think it's a good amount to kind of have some kind of basis on there, so that you're not going to find as many position kind of trolls, or people that like lock in instantly and say, I'm definitely going mid. In this case, they're already going to be going mid, because that's what they're going to be joining the Teambuilder queue as. So hope that all makes sense. But again, it's a really good way to practice certain roles, certain positions. If you want to play, if you main jungle, you can keep practicing jungle, and you can keep trying new champions in the jungle as much as you want. So I think that's really good there. Also, it's again good to get like a kind of like a duel. If you're going in with another person, then it's really easy to say, okay, I want one mid, one jungle. It's also really easy to say, okay, I want a dual bot lane. I'll have mid ADC or support ADC combo. So that's really easy there. So yeah, it's just nice to practice new champs, and I think this game mode does a great job of playing different champs and stuff. The next few things are definitely cons to this. Sometimes it could take a very, very long time to find the certain position, and there's kind of two things that go on top of this. The first one is the fact that some people like to fill. I know, like they'll just go into a lobby and they'll just say fill. They don't care what they're going to play. They'll wait to find out what everyone else wants to play and kind of go from there. In this game mode, you can't fill. You either there's only a certain amount of lanes you can go and certain positions you can go, and then you lock that in and you just go from there. But I think for those kind of people that like to fill and like to just play for the team or whatever and figure out what the team needs, this is not that great of a game mode for that. Also, it can be very, very difficult to find a support. Mids, a lot of people like to mid, so that's like the most common, I think, is people are just going into the party, just wanting to, or going to the team builder queue, just wanting to mid, and it can be pretty difficult to find a support sometimes. I know Amp and I have been in queue sometimes for more than like 15 minutes and unable to find a team, so it can be really difficult on that end. I hope they fix that. I don't know if they can. I think it just kind of relies on more people playing the certain game mode. So that's a little unfortunate there, but I think it's pretty cool. Before I get into the next one, I do want to talk about this clip right here. Now, Izonia is way too early, so it was a misplay on me, and now I have like the entire team chasing me down. And Christovis made a huge save here, healing me up, and I made a lot of dodges and kind of baited them and tried to play around, but I killed Zed, and now literally the entire team is chasing me during this entire fight. Got some really key heals and some few dodges, and ended up with the kill on Zed and then the double kills. So unofficial triple kill ace. Got the blue buff too. I don't know if I had that to begin with or if I got that off of someone. And then Amp got the double kill while in the top lane. I think we got a we got a turret and an inhib. So really huge play in this game. Now we were winning by a lot of kills anyway, so I don't think it really mattered. But this kind of sped up the process of winning. And then we got a free dragon out of it too. So that's pretty good there. The next kind of stuff I want to talk about is why play Team Builder. And I think there's a lot of things. The first one is obviously try new champs. You can practice lots of roles that you want to feel more comfortable with. Champions you want to be more comfortable with or try out. Also, you get to play exactly what you want, and then again just practice exactly what you want. So that's that. Team Builder overall, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. I think it can be improved a lot, but I think for what it is, I think they've done a pretty good job of implementing things. And if you guys want to see more gameplays of Team Builder, please let me know, because I definitely can do more Team Builder gameplays. I know I'm going to have lots of clips from this, and because I'm going to be playing, like, I want to get certain champions, certain clips with certain champions. So I want to get exactly what I want. So I'm going to play Team Builder. But ended up 18-3 with 6 deaths. The deaths probably could have been avoided a lot, but still had a pretty good game, I think. So hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see everyone next time. Peace.